website. How we doing?
We're getting there. We're recording.
Okay. This time, please rise to the pledge. Pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Roll call, please.
Councilmember Brunner?
Here.
Councilmember Stanko? Here. Councilmember Reimer? Here. Councilmember Vogel will be absent. Councilmember Barnett?
Here.
Councilmember Weinhofer?
Here.
And Council President Jenks.
Here. Okay. Next on the agenda is we'll entertain public comment as they relate to items on the agenda today only. Okay. I don't see any responses, so we'll move right on to the resignation of fire chief. We do have a letter from the chief, and this will become effective September 9th.
I'd just like to confirm that late Monday afternoon, Ethan put in for all of his unused PTO balance, which has been approved and will carry him through to the September 9th date. Hi, Fred. Fred, I have you on speaker.
For comments by council members. Well, anything germane to that topic would be appropriate for a council person to speak about. I mean, we don't have unrelated topics on the agenda. So if it in any way relates to the fire chief position, I think it would be appropriate to have a comment if any council person wishes to make. Well, the typical parliamentary procedure would be to have a motion and a second and discussion before the vote.
So I guess at this time, we'll entertain a motion to table, approve, or deny the resignation of Fire Chief Ethan Holmes effective September 9, 2025. We have a motion and second. Question on the motion. Ron, that would be fine.
What do you want to wait until the next motion? Well, it pertains to the actual vote. Okay, so you want to have a comment on
hiring.
5.2.
Okay, okay. Alrighty, on item 5, paragraph 1, we have a motion and a second to approve the resignation. All those in favor? Aye. Aye. Opposed? The ayes have it, motion passes. And it is with deep regret that we accept the resignation of Fire Chief Ethan Holmes. Okay, now moving on to section 2, the motion is needed to table, approve, or deny commencement of the hiring process for the fire chief. Someone should make that motion.
I'll make the motion to approve.
Okay. We have a motion and a second to approve. Question on the motion.
I've given a lot of thought to I'll start. I believe we
one who was a shining star, that you really didn't know how hard he worked until you had an opportunity to see him get the award in Washington, with 20 or so people from the country that studied 2 years to get what he deserved. And then we went ahead and said, you know what, this guy's really good. We even took another step and said, let's look for somebody who mentors people that want this job, and to make sure that it really does have the gravitas that we have this position. And we had that person come in, and we all felt that we really had the right guy. Back to Pat Rainey, who was also a really good guy, and somewhere in the process, he lost his mojo, and we ended up with a 2-year process of trying to do what ultimately we all came around to. You can't run 2 fire departments, 1 fire chief, and issue after issue after issue. We finally bit the bullet and found Ethan. And as Ethan walked through what he was doing, watched as the panel went up every month, and he was right on target with everything we could possibly ask the person to do, and then some. And my personal issue has always been those inspections. He single-handedly went out and did every inspection that was done in this borough, which is not required of the fire chief. In fact, should have figured out something was going on there, because he spent a lot of time doing inspections, and he's a fire chief. And that just takes me back to the time.
Probably another call coming through, just ignore it.
Our firemen, under Brandenburg, our firemen today, it seems as though we've developed a culture where the Indians run keep it, and the chief gets nuts and doesn't know how to handle everything that's going on there, because he's being pummeled regularly. I say that only because it's anecdotal in my mind, but from what I've seen the last 20 years, we've always had a police department that's kind of like a football team, rather than a chief with a bunch of Indians. The Indians sort of overtake the chief, and I think that's really unfair to the person that we hired. We hired a guy who's now going off somewhere else. Now, my closing comment is, I don't think that we can let it stand that he writes what he wrote, because he doesn't want to let us know all the stuff that's been going on. And in the end, eventually he's going to get another job somewhere. Sooner or later, somebody's going to ask for some kind of assessment of what he did while he was here. And I think he owes it to himself, and he owes it certainly to us, because before we go out and put something in the newspaper to hire another fire chief, and not let these people know what they're getting themselves involved with, is not fair to them, and it's certainly not fair to us. We really can't say why our golden boy is leaving, because we have no idea. We could have an idea if we asked him to come in and give us an assessment of what happened over the last 2.5 years. I think he owes it to us, which I'm sure he will if we ask him to do it. But I don't think we could just go ahead and put an ad out there, bring somebody else in for the people that work over there. And I mean, really, our firefighters make a lot of money, and they fight fires in Wyomissing. They're not walking up to the World Trade Center. They got a good job, and for that group to be able to muscle 2 really great fire chiefs out of position.
Ron, you're wrong. I've got to stop
I'm
you
not
there.
asking you for a comment. My point of view. I really think we need to get something from Ethan that tells us what went on, so that we can then at least know that there are no surprises. We're gonna sneak up on the new fire chief. We'll all know what has to be done.
Thanks for your comment. Just to correct some of the things, the paid staff did not drum him out. Michelle, being the borough manager, and myself as president of council, and also as chairman of the fire and police committee, meeting had numerous, and I mean numerous discussions over the past few months with Ethan. And I will not go any further because a lot of it had to do with personal issues, and it's not appropriate. Ethan certainly had every opportunity if he wished to come to council, and he chose not to, and he doesn't have to. So my final words will say that Michelle and myself met with the firefighters Tuesday morning. We had what I call an extraordinary meeting with them. The dedication, the support, and the enthusiasm that each and every one of those men showed at that meeting, and what they said, we'll pick up and we'll do this, and we'll do that until a new chief comes along, was just admirable of them. And they've already demonstrated it. I've had numerous emails with a few of them as of yesterday. So, and they don't just fight fire in Wyomissing. So, that's all I have to say on that. Yeah.
I do think that it's important for us to reevaluate what we're looking for in a chief, to see whether we should look for different skills, additional qualifications. But I also would ask that the motion be amended to include pausing the hiring process for the deputy chief. Because I think we should not hire a deputy chief and hire the chief after that. The new chief has to be involved in deciding what qualifications are needed and whether we need a deputy chief. So I think we need to pause that.
So to go one step further, I had the same thought, and actually I already spoke to Dan Becker, who's the Civil Service Commission solicitor, to confirm we are able to do that. And he got back to me this morning. Yes, we can terminate the current process.
So I would ask that the motion be amended to include that. But I don't know whether the person who made the motion or the person seconded will do that change. Fred, I think you made the motion.
I did.
Are you willing to amend it to suspend the search for a deputy?
Yes, I agree.
Jen, you second?
Okay, so we do have the amended motion to start the hiring process for a fire chief, and then to suspend the search for a deputy fire chief. We have a motion and a second. Any further questions on the motion?
Could you tell us how the process of hiring the chief forward?
My suggestion would be there's a approved job description. I would take that to the August personnel meeting to see what changes the committee feels is appropriate. And if you're looking at changing requirements or what you're asking for in the position, it has to go through that process for us to be able to advertise the job description as part of the hiring process.
Trying to figure out who's going to be involved in
So if we do it the same way we did it before, the first step is a written test. The second step is a panel interview by 3 fire chiefs. I've been in touch with all of our mutual aid partners yesterday. Many of them have expressed their their willingness to work with us through this process to provide any assistance, whether it's coming up with test questions, sitting in on panel interviews, or just putting me in touch with chiefs outside of the county if we want to go that route. But then the third step is after a panel interview of 3 chiefs from other organizations. The final step was a panel interview with myself, Bill, and one other council member.
I would ask that personnel meeting, we have special personnel meeting right away through these, assuming we can get together whatever information is needed to reassess the job description.
I mean, keep in mind, I'm not an expert in hiring a fire chief. Colin handled this process for us last time because we were still operating under the intergovernmental agreement. One of the initial questions I had in my head is, we want to change the test questions. We don't want to use the same test questions as last time, so I'm going to need help from, yeah.
But when you said the first step was to review the job description,
But even that, I'm going to need assistance from other fire chiefs I have relationships with. Yeah.
if you can get the information necessary,
I think we can do this. Unfortunately, we're kind of gotten to be pretty good at this, but we do have an active fire chief, the Department of Mutual Aid, that has extended his arm to help us in any way we need him to. So
I'm a little cautionary to use certain people that we know in case they're interested in applying for the position.
that's right. We're going to find somebody to help us guide through. As far as qualifications, that's pretty much easy because NFPA has defines those guidelines, and we just follow them. So we're not going to reinvent the wheel.
personnel needs to move that along.
That's right.
Or if the next step can't occur until personnel approves that, I would ask the personnel to consider it on their.
Yeah, I mean, the sooner we can get somebody, I'm all for that.
We would assume that our hiring process, when an interviewee comes to the table, is going to be told that we are great. There's nothing more than our department. Everything is run extremely smoothly. That brings her last because he's making too much money, he's having too much fun. Decided now we're supposed to think that because Ethan had personal issues that focused on, but did say he didn't want to get into other details because he thought it would cost too much. Word used the other day when I asked for an exit, I don't know if that would be good for everyone involved. So we're just going to freeze it.
He didn't say that.
He did not agree to an exit.
Yes, he
He
did.
said he would if we wanted to.
All right,
So
well, why do we want him to?
Yes. I'm tired of being fire chief because
Well, forget about it. Forget about it.
but you keep referencing
I
him, so
referenced him once because I knew he was a good fire chief.
I'm not arguing that.
Okay, so let's just stop there. Now I'm talking about Ethan left for a reason.
To go to your point, it's in everybody's best interest that we be as transparent as possible about what the department's like. So we get a good match.
Absolutely.
On top of that, Ron, and looking at our EMA coordinator sitting in the room, I think he would attest to the fact that the joke is you want something to spread like wildfire, tell a firefighter or a cop. I'm pretty sure everybody in the county that's involved in the fire service knew for months all of the inner workings of what was going on with the department.
Along that line, as in any job interview, if there is an applicant, he or she should be doing their due diligence and understand the workings of not only the fire department, but also of the borough before even considering to apply.
Well, that's fine. So if a interviewee comes in here and asks questions about what went on within the department, we can feel comfortable that
You missing something there?
No, I just want the person that's coming in here not to be another superstar that leaves here for some reason that we don't know.
Okay. Are there any other questions? All righty. You've heard the motion and the second on the table. And with the amended motion, and I'll take a vote. All those in favor? Aye. Aye. Opposed? The ayes have it. The amended motion is approved, and the hiring process will begin. Thank you. Okay. This time, I'll entertain public comment. Anything from the borough?
I'm really trying to get a hold of him.
Well, some of my points here were taken already. The major one being postponing of the deputy, I think that's a really good idea. I was gonna mention that in case it wasn't mentioned, but you guys have taken that direction, and I think that's a wise choice. We're gonna have number one before we have number two. And number one obviously is involved with looking at number two. So I think that's a really good choice. This involves the other thing, the other point I had was with the structure with the chief and the deputy there, just quickly, was with inspections. I think we should review at the same time how that fits together with this. I'm sure is that I know Ethan was doing the vast majority of inspections. I don't think that's the chief's job. I think that should be an inspector's job. And how that fits in exactly with what happens here, I'm not sure, but I hope that you would consider someone, I think, within the fire department. I don't mean somebody necessarily here right now, but somebody who is with the fire department to do that job rather than outsourcing it to, say, in this case, Kraft. I'll do some of that. I think the advantage of somebody in the fire department is they then see the guys, they see the chief on a daily basis. They're a little more in tune with that. The guy comes back from inspection and says, by the way, at such and such location, watch out for, not that there's always something to watch out for, but that kind of thing. And even have that person involved with construction, reconstruction, or whatever things in the borough that they could give some input to for the fire service. Those are my things, and I would hope that would be considered.
Just in response, Michelle and myself have been talking about this. I don't know what you say at this point. There is a possibility, but we have some insurance issues to work with. Is that a fair statement?
I don't know that I would want to talk about this in public session.
Okay. So, yeah, there is some, there has been some discussion.
Your comments are duly noted and being looked into.
Thank you. That's a good one. Are there any other public comments? Hearing none, I'll entertain a motion to adjourn. We are adjourned. Thank you very much, everyone.
Thank you.
Bye, Fred. Bye, Rick.
Thank you.
Harmoniously hang up on the phone. Take care. Good. How are you? I mean, if you have questions on it, you can attend, just reach out.
Okay, great. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Take care.
Is it like a regular thing that has to be done every 2 years?
It's every year.
It's something that's like, okay, this is their thing, curious, what the challenge here and why it's missing.
I agree.
Yeah, no,